Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a little lap guide around Grand Valley Speedway in the Honda S2000. It's the latest time trial that's come out and this should help you earn 2 million credits. I've spent about 30 minutes this morning learning about the car, seeing where the braking points are, what you need to do and not do to help set a good lap time to earn those credits for yourself. I managed to set a 2 minute 13.8, which at the time of recording this was good enough for third in the world. I expect the time to go down to about 2 minutes 12, probably the 2 minute 12.1.2. So that should safely be gold, and this should be enough to help you get gold and earn 2 million credits yourself. So without further ado, let's jump into the lap and give you a little tour and guide. Okay, as we start the lap, we want to line it up over the right hand side and straighten it up for this braking point, which is just about here, 350 yards away. We want to change it down to third gear, trail brake down. Don't change down to second because the back end will kick out. Keep it in third and get a good exit. For this downhill section, it's all about carrying speed and widening the lines. So go nice and wide into each corner and carry the speed. Flat out for the left-hander, ease off for the right-hander, get as close to the apex as you can, and early on the gas for the downhill section. Once you've got it lined up, you need to be braking on the 400-yard marker and changing down into second gear for a slightly late apex to keep it tight into that camber where there is the most grip, and ease the throttle in with second gear for the exit. Now for this next section, it's a very tricky technical part. For this first left-hander, dab on the brakes, keep it in fourth a little bit longer, change down into third, coast, carry the speed through, being gentle with your inputs and not braking too hard whilst turning. This car is a rear-engined car, so it will want to oversteer under brakes, so careful with your inputs through there and just carry as much speed as you dare. Now as we're coming through the tunnel, the next braking point is just before the 100-yard marker. Full on the brakes, trail brake in, down into second gear, keep it nice and close to the apex for the shortest distance travelled. Try and keep it left as much as you can, easing the throttle in, up to third, dab on the brakes, second to rotate to back in, and then early on the gas again. Now we're coming up to the final section, and our next braking point is pretty much 175 yards out, just there. Hard on the brakes, down into second gear, again nice and close to the apex, easy with the throttle inputs, over to the right hand side to set up a good exit. And on this exit, keep it in second gear up until you need to lift off for the exit and then put it into third. The car likes to spin the back wheels in second, so I found it easier to control coming out third there, and it saves a gear change. Flat out for the last section, wide lines. Try and, well, you can take this flat out, so keep it pinned, but just make sure you keep the car controlled. And then, shortest line possible, keep it to the left-hand side and over the line for a 2 minute 13.8. Now let's go one more time around so you can see that without the pauses. The key points to note with this car is it likes to oversteer under brakes. Be careful with the gear changes down if you change gear too quickly whilst coming into a corner and turning. The back end will slide round. You've got to be easy on the throttle. We're on comfort soft tyres, so there's not a lot of grip, and just try and carry as much momentum as you can whilst keeping the car under control through the technical sections. I found coasting, particularly through this left-hander, which you will find loves to try and spin the car around if you don't have driving aids on, is a nice way to keep the car under control. It's all about the throttle inputs and little, you can see I'm not going full brake or full throttle in many sections. I think I could shave quite a bit of time off this if I spent more effort than 30-40 minutes on it, but a 2 minute 13.8 should be good enough for gold. I slightly missed the apex here, And like I say, I think the gold time will be around a 2:16, just under, as I think the time will probably go down to 2:12, maybe just below. So here on this last section again, I'll just go over it, keep the momentum, second gear. And in these cars where it's not got a racing gearbox, changing the gear shift can actually be faster, so sometimes it's better to take a higher gear on the exit. But there we go, that is today's lap guide. I hope that helps to earn you 2 million credits. If you found this helpful, enjoyed it, please hit the like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.